Johan.
And I'm Jaclyn, and together we are Harvey and Steele.
And we want to make your business everything that you want it to be. And today we're going to talk about 3 key ways to differentiate your brand online. And it's so important to talk about this in a growing sea of online content, online competition, and online branding as to how to differentiate. So I'll summarize by saying, number 1, specialize, number 2, humanize, and number 3, be why wise. So we'll jump into each one. Back to number 1, specialize. Specializing to me means to find your target demographic by identifying your key product or service and specializing on it in the effect of saying no to other demographics. What I mean by that is, for example, people don't look for an all-service doctor. People who with a knee injury will fly halfway across the country looking for the best knee specialist in the country. You can't please everyone. And if you try to, you will end up pleasing and giving solutions to no one. So,
and diluting your brand in the process.
Right. So by specializing, you're differentiating, you are targeting a certain demographic, a certain vertical, a certain industry, a certain set of problems that you are solving, and in that way you're going to reach people that really matter and stick out that way.
And to summarize, number 1, specialize. Keep it simple and take action. Don't try and be everything to everyone. Try and be really, really good at one thing.
Right.
And then move from there.
Number 2, humanize. And that's actually in the same breath as number 1. So if you humanize, make yourself reachable. Nobody wants to know about a brick wall. Nobody wants to know just about a storefront. Nobody wants to know just about a logo. Put your face to your company. Use media that shows who you are. Use more video. Use your own language. If you're a little silly, be silly. Be professional, of course, but put yourself out there on a human level. Make yourself touchable and reachable. It makes people able to connect with a culture, to connect with a face, to connect with a personality, and in doing so, you're going to specialize, and people are going to reach out and touch that and connect with that and resonate with that. I think it was Seth Godin that said, people don't just buy what you're selling, they buy the why behind it, and it lets you put a personality and put yourself behind your work.
Yeah, and to summarize, humanize, people just want to see who you are. They want real. I know in the age of reality television, most of those things are scripted, but it's given people an appetite for seeing behind the scenes and seeing behind the curtain. And when you're branding yourself online, if you want to stand out, as funny as it is to say, if you want to stand out, be yourself, because there is only one you. So just be whoever you are.
Right, especially in the world of social media, people buy stories, personalities, and that kind of magic. So humanize. Number 3, be why wise. And what I mean by this is attach yourself to an eternal idea, an eternal philosophy. Think of Red Bull as a great example. They have committed themselves to this unshakable addiction to excitement, and everything that they do stands behind it. And people attach to that. People attach to that kind of culture, and they expect it. They recognize that branding, and that kind of branding and differentiation can extend to any kind of campaigns that you're going to take from then on, because you're attached to this bigger idea that's bigger than your brand, bigger than yourself, to a bigger why.
Yeah. When you can appeal to somebody's set of beliefs, you will have a loyal fan for life, because it's not just a product or service to them, it's part of who they are, and it becomes a part of their identity. So to summarize number 3, be why wise. When you know your why and you stick to it and you work from it, you can't go wrong in your branding.
I think there's something, a postscript to say on number 3 there, as far as appealing to your branding online, is that if you know your why, then it's just going to resonate more in your work as well.
Yeah, it makes everything fall into place.
Right, so internalizing your why and then projecting it forward, people are going to feel that. If it's resonating in you, it'll resonate with them. So differentiate your brand online.
All the feels.
that's our 3 ways for today. Thanks for joining us for this coffee break.
Cheers
Guys.
to growth. Here's to the grind.